So, this is Ernestine here, Real Time with Ernestine. Today we're going to continue my segment talking about the importance of learning a foreign language, in this case, Chinese. And here is, I know Jay Leno and David Letterman have their musical maestro. Here's my musical maestro, Emily Needhart. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. So, we're going to talk about Chinese, and as I mentioned, it is considered one of the critical need languages due to its lack of exposure of being taught at American universities, and small number of fluent speakers that are American students who are not of Chinese heritage students. So I'm going to talk about how studying Chinese is it's quite a bit of a commitment. You are going to need to learn a new sound system, new phonetic system, writing system, and the writing system is not so much sounding out. So you call that it's more ideographic in nature, meaning that you would have to just look at a character and know how it's supposed to be pronounced and what it means, as opposed to, say, for example, Russian, where you would sound out an alphabet that looks foreign enough, but at the same time you would have to, say, for example, this letter here, it looks like a backwards R, but it's really a ya, so that word is yezik. But point is, Chinese it's a whole another difficult language. It doesn't have as much complicated grammar as, say, Russian, Arabic, or German. So, and German also uses the English writing system. But Chinese, you look at these characters, and writing characters here. You would have to know that that character is 中, and you would have to know the tone for it. And then 闻, 听, 说, 读, 写. So you have to just know those characters, and that's the difficulty about it. Know the tones, know its meaning, know the pronunciation. Now, I'm going to say a few sentences in Chinese, and just try to give you a feeling of what Chinese sounds like, in case you've been living under a rock and don't know what Chinese sounds like. 今天我可以说汉语。昨天我去了一个商店买东西。我要去中国教英语。我很喜欢中国。我可以唱中国的歌手 Chinese songs. Yeah, yay. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say in Chinese. So, now
1, 2, 3, 4.
We will also talk about the tones. Like in Chinese, there's 4 tones. In Cantonese, there are 6 tones.
2, 1, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, not quite 5, not quite 5, but 6. So.
5.
The first tone, okay, now the first tone is ma. Okay, and then you have, that's number 1. And then ma.
2.
It's, yeah. And then you have ma.
3.
And then ma.
4.
It's 4. Okay, so those are the 4 tones. And as you can see, they can mean different things if you say the tones differently. So, yeah. And we will stop the segment here. And we will have a word from our sponsors, German.